everybody, Ken Pierce here. In this video I want to talk to you about awareness, and specifically awareness of your posture. And I've got a story to tell that'll bring it to light on why I wanted to point this out, because I think it might be an issue with a lot of people. And so if you get instruction, or if you get the Ben Hogan book, which is phenomenal, it's 5 lessons. The first one is grip. They talk about grip, so that's probably what you're going to learn first. And then the second thing is posture. That's chapter 2 in his book. So that, along with the incident I had last week, I just want to tell you about that. So this is going to be like Dragnet, you know, where they say the story is true, but the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Well, I'm going to call him Sam. I hope I keep calling him Sam. Anyway, so I was playing golf with Sam, and I am not one of these guys that tries to instruct everybody on how to play. I'm not a golf instructor. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not a mental coach. So I go out to have fun, and the only thing I might say to somebody is if they were aiming to the trees and they shot it and the shot went right into the trees, I might point out to them, are you aware that you were aiming, you hit that ball really straight and it went straight where you were aiming? That's the only thing I might say to somebody, but generally I keep my mouth shut, have fun, and just enjoy. This time, so I'm playing with Sam, and and Sam's a friend, so I want to help him out a little bit, and I noticed that he was leaning way out, shoulders all brought in like this, and leaning way out, and knees bent, but around it, really rounded back. And the only thing you can do in that kind of posture is to lift it. You know, you lift it with your arms, because it's hard to rotate around a rounded back like that, and then hope for the best. The odds of you being consistent with a swing like that, with all that stuff going on, they're really low. The odds are low. So it's better to get more consistent with a better posture to where you're rotating around your spine. So again, more in the blog about this, but I just said to him, Sam, are you aware that you're reaching way out like that? And he said, no, I wasn't. And I said, well, I'm going to tell you, try this. And I said, and we were on like the tee box at number 11, because he had just hit a pretty poor shot. And then he says, oh, and so I said, are you aware of that? And he said, no. So I said, okay, why don't you try this? Not here on the golf course, but at the range. I want to point it out now so that, you know, get it over. So I said, go to the range, and I said, instead of being so rounded like this and reaching out so far, as I said, try standing up a little bit taller, which means the ball is going to come in a little bit, but I want you to stand up taller and drop your hands more straight down onto your shoulders, and with a little bit flatter back. You know, he was really rounded over. A little flatter back, and that way you rotate around your spine. He had a lot of stuff going on in the lower body too, so, but that's fine. So the cool part was, Sam drifted on back to the tee box as the other three of us teed off, and I saw him, you know, sort of practicing that. Go to the next tee. Well, long story short, the next five tee shots that he hit off a tee were excellent. They were some of the best drives I've ever seen him hit. And what was neat too is whenever he would, after a good shot on the course, he'd come in and sit down, and I'd say, Sam, what did you do? And he would say, I don't really know. I said, well, you got to know what you do. Well, that was prior to when I gave him this little posture thing. And so when he got, after he hit this great drive, I said, what did you do? And he said, I did what you told me. And I said, oh, wow, that's great. You got to, repeat that over and over. Now, he did have a difficulty. On the tee, it was fine. But he did have difficulty bringing that exact thing to the irons on the grass, because finding the bottom of your swing in the grass is a lot more difficult than it is when it's up on a tee, because you have a little bit of variance there. But anyway, long story short, it's all about awareness. So I want you to get in front of a mirror, and unless you're already totally aware of your posture, then you know what, you can stop right now, listen to this. But I want you to get in front of a mirror. A mirror should be your friend regarding this posture. And a mirror should be your friend really regarding a lot of different things. How your hands are, but mainly your posture. So get in front of a mirror and get in a good posture, stand tall, and then I want you to just bend your knees slightly, and then I want you to hinge from the hips and just let your hands drop. Again, I'm not a teacher, but I'm telling you, this posture is going to help you to get to where you'll be able to do the exercises that we show and all the other movements that we talk about. And then the awareness is, if someone asks you, what did you just do, you're able to tell them because you're developing this motor pattern memory. So I like to get, I use our 8-pound weighted ball, and I just get into a good posture, and then look in the mirror and see, okay, a little bit more here, and then I let my hands drop right below my shoulders. So if you can get in front of a mirror and look at that, then you'll become more aware of your posture. And I think that's a really important thing is, obviously, or I wouldn't write a blog and do this video on it. So be aware, 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 aware. And by the way, if you're the kind of guy that gives everybody instructions saying lift your head, you turn your head, don't be that guy or gal. No one likes it. All right. Hey, we'll see you on the next video. Hey, if you like these videos, just click subscribe up here, and then you'll get a note on every time one comes out. If you want to go to golfgym.com right here, and you can see all of our blogs and all of our products, because we got great products, Golf Gym. And so anyway, I appreciate you watching the video, and we believe that if you play better, you're going to enjoy the game more, and when you enjoy the game more, you just play better. That's the way it's going to work for you, okay? All right, we'll see you on the next video. Take care.